Some of you felt rejected by this hoe at times. You did, didn't you? Yes. Do you honestly believe they're gonna fall into your lap? You don't go nowhere. No. And guess what? Work doesn't count. Going to the drive-thru doesn't count. Going to the movie theater don't count. Going to the mall don't count. They don't want you. All right, bye. See you. Have a good one. Don't nobody want you at those places. All right. I'm talking about, well, actually, you could find somebody, out and about, like walking around doing something. But I feel like for some of you, you need to get out more and meet people. Actually, the mall would count because that's people. But you never know where you're going to meet somebody. Point I'm trying to make is you can't sit here and tell me, because they like to do this too. Well, I do get out. I go get my coffee. You think a barista wants you? You're not gonna meet this person sitting your big ass at home. Mm-mm. Nope. Your big ass. If you keep your big ass planted on that fucking recliner or your bed, your big ass ain't gonna get nowhere. You don't pull Harmon for no reason. It comes out to make a statement, and let it make that statement, and stop trying to fight it. Telling me where you go. You don't go no goddamn where, except what you have to go. I'm talking about getting out, have more of a social life. Don't tell me it's not true. That's not what it's saying. It is. Don't tell me that's not true. What I'm saying, it is true. Bitch, if you don't get your motherfucking gothic ass out my damn... And besides, goth is so 1990s, all right? You so out of motherfucking style. It's ridiculous, Wednesday. I don't even like your version of Wednesday. You bland. I mean, I could get more entertainment out of fucking watching paint dry, you idiot. All right? Hello, it's Titus Tarot in the house, baby. And I'm reading today for Sagittarius. Hey, hey. Sagittarius, baby. Let me read for you. You know, you got, ooh. Okay, about to get off here. Your parents was smoking crack if they named you Aquarius. All right, my parents are those weird ones, and I do get some TYVM. Thank you very. Huh? If they named their daughter Aquarius, they're a bunch of fucking, probably some liberal idiots. Is what they are. You're probably from California too, ain't you? That sounds like something two stupid California parents would name their child. You idiot. You wanted to talk that shit before, and you just gave me more to talk about. Aren't you an idiot? All right. Aren't you a fucking idiot? If they named you that, I'd like to know what crack they smoked. All right. It must have been some good shit. Bye. All right. Know the flavor of the Kool-Aid. 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 All right. Take off your cape. Not all heroes wear capes. All right. And you're nobody's superhero. Don't be a Captain Save-A-Ho. All right. Honestly, we need more male watchers on this channel because there's too many bitches. And that's not to say toward women only. Men are bitches too. But testosterone is needed because all this bitching, but you're probably thinking, you're the biggest bitch in the room. Monday, waiting. Tuesday, fading. Pisces, your person is waiting on you to speak. Watching their phone and are hearing the ring, and they're going crazy without you. Monday, waited. Tuesday, faded. And by Wednesday, they can't sleep. Love. Why am I doing opera now? Bye, see you. Have a good one, right? Don't sit and tell me it's not come to a halt because that's what it's telling me. I don't believe that, Tyler, because nope. Don't tell me what you don't believe. It's a story. Don't tell me what's not true. There's no not true at Tyler's Tarot. Do you not get what I'm saying here? Don't tell me what's there's no at Tyler's Tarot. We don't do at Tyler's Tarot. Describes you. Is your personality. Is the fact that you just said that. How dare you say such a thing? Now have a good one. We don't do at Tyler's Tarot. Andrea. Tyler, that can't be me they're waiting on because they're right next to me. My husband's watching with me. We're watching you right now. Go entertain each other. You're worried about some fat, chubby tarot reader that's talking shit when y'all bitches could be nurturing the connection. You worried about what's going on with me. Don't sit and tell me who's beside you. They're so insane in the membrane that when they're seeing total strangers, when they're out and about, they're reminded of you. They're seeing you and other people. You know how people that have had like deaths happen and they'll see somebody that looks like the dead person and they'll get triggered and all that stuff. This person's having like post-traumatic stress. I search for you and others so I can feel close to you again. That's kind of delusional. Isn't that kind of delusional? I'm not living without you. I just want to be free. They're saying, and you, and you, and you gonna love them. Oh, okay, I ain't gonna go into it. I cannot pull those notes. Don't tell me who's beside you. I can't be there because they're right next. I don't care who's next to you. This is for somebody that's at a halt with somebody. You're not important today. Can you not be important for 5 seconds? You're probably saying, who are you talking to? Nobody. I'm just going to call them out before they try to call me all kinds of stuff. Dr. Phil, shut the fuck up, all right? Ain't you off the air? Didn't your show get canceled? Is this your last ditch attempt to remain relevant, trying to come up in my room? And you still won't get relevant from here. There ain't enough viewership, all right? Try Mr. Beast or somebody. Try some big YouTuber. Your bald-headed ass, all right? Just say I'm bald too, but damn. Look at that. It looks like you could land a motherfucking Boeing 757 on that bitch, on top of that head, bitch. All that landing space, ho. All right? I can't take y'all seriously no more. Anyways. You're a confused whore. Let me tell you why. Because it's like, there's a part of you that really thinks sexually of them. You may even like think, this is what it's telling. Like you want to walk away, but there's parts of them that makes you want to go, but I still want to kind of try that again. I want to walk away, but I still want to try. How are you wanting to fuck and walk away at the same time? You want them to fuck you while you walk, in the process of you walking away at the same time? Like, how does that make sense? I've never seen that combination in reads. I told you it's going to take a total 360. I told you. Yeah, I'm walking away from this, but I'm walking. Oh, I'm walking. Then, like, you're very attracted to them, but Tyler, mine's not attractive. Well, this ain't your story. Find somebody attractive then, and then come back and see if it's your story. What did we tell you? Well, Tyler, that can't be me because mine's not attractive. Well, that says more about you than this reading, doesn't it? That you settling for Quasimodos and shit. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't know why you telling me that. So I'm saying, oh, let's do this today. Let's get this reading out the way. Hey. My parents named me Aquarius. I'm not an Aquarius. That's my name. They named me that time. I don't give a fuck what they named you. They should have named you something better than that. All right? Just saying. I got a name for you. What about that? All right? That's that one that was trolling the other day, see? Every second of life, I live another life. These dreams. I can't sing that song to save my life. I wish I was alive during that era. I'm like, shit. But then I would have been like 50 something by now or 40 something. But I got to listen to like a 80s fest. And I'm like, God. Now the hair looked a mess. I will give it that. But Lord, the music sounded so much better.